Hey y'all, it's January 18th and it's also 18 degrees outside. Welcome to our second episode of Blazer Talk for the semester. This episode is pretty much all hard news because that's all we've had going on this week. So, we're going to start with
Harley Barber?
Harley Barber.
I don't even care.
This is the young Caucasian woman from New Jersey who goes to the University of Alabama. Oh wait, she doesn't go there anymore. She got expelled. There was a video posted with her, and she was repeatedly saying the N-word. I mean, that's not unusual at the University of Alabama. Oftentimes it's not reported, and when it is, they say something about it for the first 5 minutes, and then it's swept under the rug again. So we'll see how long it lasts this time. The black students of the university had a protest on yesterday. There were a few news stations that covered it, so, getting a little spotlight. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised. Were you surprised?
I think me and Jessica, we both went there, a year?
I went there for 3.
You went 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I went 1, and then I transferred here.
Yeah.
And, you would walk and you would overhear certain things, and you would just brush it off. I mean, what were you going to do? I wasn't about to fight nobody. I ain't had no backup. I can't fight. These hands aren't made for fighting.
Stuff like that happen all the time, because even when the controversy was going on where black girls wanted to join the white sororities, that was a big deal. Like, they even had an article about that in Vogue. That was a really, really big deal. And I don't know, something like that happens every year there. Like, I remember they found nooses one year on one of the buildings
when Trump got elected.
Yeah. We would be at parties sometimes, and if you were going to their parties, like, people are already pushing and shoving at the party, but they push you and like say the N-word, and it's not bad to where I feel so unsafe down there, but that is something that's just
that you shouldn't have to deal with.
Yeah, and it's bad that it's common. So, moving on, we don't give her no more spotlight. Ooh, check out that new Marcus.
Where's my coat? Where's my fur? Okay, we also have Ann Curry. Ann Curry was an anchor for the Today Show, and she was fired after being there, I believe, around 15 years.
Yeah, she was there a long time.
And after she was fired, we didn't really hear much more from her. But when she was fired, it was spread around that Matt Lauer was the reason for her firing, because they didn't get along too well. She gave an interview that came out this morning, and she was talking about how we are clearly waking up to a reality of injustice that has occurred for some time. She said this is about power and power imbalance, where women are not valued as much as men. And I feel like, yes, she's talking about the Matt Lauer incident, but she's also talking about her firing in a way, because that's what happened to her. Mm-hmm. She has not spoken out in the years. I mean, she's been doing, shows and stuff, but she hasn't addressed her firing at the Today Show. And I believe she's going to do all of that this morning on CBS.
Yeah. It's sad, right? I don't know. It's bad when you think you have a perception of someone. Like, you watch Matt Lauer on TV for, how long has he been on TV?
Since 97.
Decades now. It's like for a long time. And then you find out he's sexually assaulting people. Like, bruh.
Like, I looked up to Matt Lauer. I loved his journalism, and I loved his work. And it's just like,
and he was
wow.
funny. Like, he had a good rapport with the people on the show.
Matt was cute.
He was alright.
Okay. Not Nick Saban cute, but the USA Olympics team and the team members, Michaela Maroney and Simone Biles, also came out over the weekend saying that she was also molested by Larry Nassar. Michaela is currently under court proceedings, and she's going to testify against Nassar, and she's doing that now, but she had signed a non-disclosure agreement that will result in a $100,000 fine if she spoke out against him. Chrissy Teigen took to Twitter over the weekend talking about the issue, saying that she herself would pay the $100,000. The U.S. gymnastics team then came on to say that don't worry about it, she's not going to be fined, and she is now going to testify against Nassar. I don't know if any of the other team members will do so. But I think this is a very challenging time for them.
Yeah.
And all the other members too.
I think they should. But you know what? All it takes is one.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of courage to get up on the stand and talk about what happened to you in front of so many people. And then, you know, the media's going to get a hold of it. And people are going to probably find out, like, what happened. But he needs to be put away. Over 100 people.
I don't want him to get the chair because I feel like that's too easy. So he needs to just stay in jail.
Jesus working mysterious ways. So, I don't know. I can't say. Whatever he gets is what he deserves. And it's nothing he can get, really. It's bad enough. It's horrible. And
Simone Biles spoke out also. And she is still trying to do the 2020 Olympics. So I'm sure...
She ain't playing no games. I love her.
I'm sure that this is also challenging for her, but I hope that they don't bring this also to the 2020 Olympics, you know.
Yeah.
By that time, they won't be over it, but I feel like if they're continuously questioned about it, it will not distract them, but cause them to maybe struggle while they're doing it.
You can't focus on what you're doing thinking about that.
So hopefully the case will go fast. He'll get his time, and they'll know he's in jail.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll give him a little.
And with
peace
so
of
many
mind.
people coming forward, probably with the same kinds of stories, he sounds like a serial rapist. I don't see how they couldn't put him in jail. Disgusting.
He'll get his time. All right, we're gonna end with your president's whole country's comments. Donald Trump is president. Donald Trump is not presidential. Donald Trump cannot speak like a president. Donald Trump does not act like a president. Donald Trump should not be president. And the people that he was talking about with the whole countries were what? Haiti, Africa?
Yeah. Basically,
where the brown people come from.
Countries of color. I don't know why anybody is surprised by anything that Trump does. Now, anytime that like another headline comes out about him, I'm always like,
oh.
And that's sad. Like, we've grown accustomed to him being pitiful. But I don't know. He proves time and time again that he's racist. Did you see the interview that what's her name? Angela, light skin.
Angela Rye.
Yes, Angela Rye. I wanted to say ye, don't judge me. Angela Rye did, and she pointed out how many times that he's shown how he's racist. Like when the Central Park 5 guys had been
and they were all
exonerated. Innocent. He brought out an ad in the New York Times 3 times to call for them to be rearrested after it had been proven that they didn't commit the crime.
And you know,
he
didn't want blacks staying in his apartment buildings and And
he's
now
crazy.
People are just now saying, oh yeah, he's racist. I'm like, where have you been for the last, 15 years? 20?
Yeah.
He wants people from Norway. Norway is almost a better country than the United States of America. They have, better health care, probably better living conditions, and Donald Trump is not their president.
They shouldn't want to come here. Not hearing about him.
Nobody trying to come over here to deal with that. And we have more hate crimes than ever.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. So, Vox.com reported that about 43% of immigrants from all African countries over the age of 30 have a bachelor's degree or higher. So the degree that Donald Trump has was probably given to him. Because the way he talks and the way he acts, I just don't see how he made it through an Ivy League college.
Because he paid for it. He buy grades now.
Okay. So, do better, Donald.
We're going to keep Donald Trump lifted up in prayer. Because even though he is pitiful, he's still there.
Hopefully not for long, because Auntie Maxine been trying to get these impeachment hearings.
But you know what? Mike Pence isn't any better.
He doesn't even talk. What does he do?
I don't know. But we're going to keep all of them lifted up in prayer because it's what we got right now. And I don't know. Next time we vote, We just need to do better.
Flip the states blue. That's all we're trying to do in 2018.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Blazer Talk. We will see you next week.
Bye, guys.